There's one thing that just about every blockbuster movie has in common, and that's cinematic lighting. Let me show you the techniques that I use to create this simple look. To start, we'll place a lamp as our practical light. Practical lights are often used as motivation for the key light, giving the scene a more natural, less lit feel, which can often pull the viewer out of the scene. Then we have a cooler tone computer screen that will serve as motivation for our edge light and also provide complementary color contrast to the scene. Since our practical light only allows us to adjust brightness, we'll need to take a reading of the color temperature so we can match our key light. This is another very important part of selling the scene, since if our lights were different colors, it would be obvious that it's lit by a different source. This light has a reading of 2700 Kelvin, and since our camera is set to 3200 Kelvin, this gives the light a warmer feel. Now it's time to set up our key light. For this, we'll be using the iFootage 130 BNA. This is a 130 watt bicolor light that allows you to dial in the color temperature to match our practical light. This can be done using either the on-body controls or the app. Using my Sekonic C800, I found that this light is very accurate across the temperature range, usually within 50 Kelvin, and scores very high in CRI, TLCI, and the much more accurate TM30 and SSI readings. It's the most accurate light I've tested. Its metal, compact body is also much smaller than most lights at this power output, perfect for lighting small spaces like this one. The fan is quiet and only runs as needed, helping to minimize noise on set. To give a soft quality to our light, we will use a small softbox and a grid to help control the light from spilling onto our background. We'll place this light on the short side, which is the side opposite of the camera. This helps not only make it look believable that it's coming from our practical light, but also adds shadow and depth to the face, a more common technique used by cinematographers. Next, we'll place our fill light. For this, we'll be using a small pocket light, also set to 2700 Kelvin, placed in a lantern and positioned just right of our key light, keeping the lighting direction consistent and preventing opposing shadows. Using a lantern not only helps to soften the light, but also helps to spread the light throughout the scene, selling it as just ambient light. Now we will place our edge light. For this, we used a 1-foot tube light set to 5600 Kelvin, placed just above the screen, set to a brightness that extends the light from the screen while not making it look artificial. Edge lights are often used or not used by taste, but can be a valuable tool used to help separate the subject from the background when done right. For more lighting tutorials, gear reviews, and filmmaking videos, please consider subscribing to my channel.